you from London High School. We got some district action here as we have a 33A matchup between the visiting Falfurrias girls taking on the London Lady Pirates here tonight. The Fighting Lady Bells coming in tonight with a season record of 6-4, district record 3-3 overall. Meanwhile, the London Lady Pirates boast an 8-6 record, district 5-2. So we're set for some good 33A action here tonight. I want to thank everybody for watching us. Got a couple of games on the slate for tonight. So make sure to watch us on realsportslive.com, whether it be on Facebook, on YouTube, on Twitter, and we're also on the Roku Network and Apple TV. So we're about a minute or so away from the opening tip. And go through the roster for both teams. We're going to go with foul first. Number 5, Robin Barrera. Number 10, Ashton Ski. Number 11, Mia Ski. Number 12, Natalie Villarreal. Number 13, Reagan Regalado. Number 14, Melina Guerra. Number 15, Monique Villarreal. Number 21, Sydney Aleman. Number 23, Celeste Esquivel. Number 25, Cadence Cabrera. And number 32, Aaron Bettis. The foul Fighting Bells. Over for London, we're going to start 7 girls dressed plain here tonight. Number 1, Brooke Buzenleonard. Number 3, Corley Llewellyn. Number 12, Faith Pruitt. Number 13, Emma Kenyon. Number 14, Hannah Cazalis. Number 32, Bailey Kinghorn. Number 20, Serena Olivares. Dressed for the London Lady Pirates here tonight. And I'm Mark Molina on the call here. This is the first of a girls-boys doubleheader. We're going to have the boys taking on the jerseys right after this. So we're going to start here with the starting lineups for each team. So keep it here, and we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to bring you back to the start of this one here with the opening tip. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Mark Molina, and they're in the middle of the announcement of the starting lineups here with the Falfurrias Bells, and we'll go over the starting lineups also. We did the full rosters earlier, but we'll start here with the Bells. Number 5, Robin Barrera. Number 15, Monique Villarreal. Number 11, Mia Ski. Number 12, Natalie Villarreal. And number 21, Sydney Aleman, the starters for the Falfurrias Fighting Bells. We're going to start with Serena Olivares for London. Number 20, number 1, Brooke Busen-Leonard. Number 14, Hannah Caslis. Number 12, Faith Pruitt. And then Bailey Kinghorn, number 32 for the London Lady Pirates starting lineup. So with that, we're going to get things going here. As we said, 33A matchup. Also in Santa Gertrudis tonight, we got a good one. As the Santa Gertrudis Lady Lions are hosting the Bishop Lady Badgers, the state-ranked Lady Badgers, across the way. You can also see that one. It should be live right now. Joe Bowling on the call there. We're also going to have the doubleheader with Frankie Cardenas later on. So we're going to begin here with Kinghorn jumping against Villarreal. Kinghorn wins the tip, and it's Hannah Caslis in control here for the Lady Pirates as they open up with possession. And here's an early shot and a long-range bucket for Serena Olivares to get the game going for the London Lady Pirates. And it's a 3-0 lead here early on. There's a Lady Pirates team that can really shoot the ball. And here's a long shot back the other way with the answer, Robin Barrera with the long jumper of her own. Long 2 there. Pass up ahead to Busen-Leonard. She's going to fire one off a little too high, off the backboard. Rebounded there, Natalie Villarreal. And bringing it up the court, Sydney Aleman for the Fighting Bells. Here's Barrera from the wing, back to the top of the key. It's Aleman. They try to go inside, and a nice play there by Bailey Kinghorn. And a turnover, and here comes London the other way, and there's Olivares driving. And Serena Olivares draws the foul. She'll go to the line. Shooting 2 here. London picking up the turnover and bringing it up the court. Does Olivares. Draws the foul, so first team foul on Falfurrias here. As Olivares puts in the first free throw. Makes it a 4-2 game. She splits the free throws there. It's a 4-2 game here early on. Barrera sends it in the corner. They go downstairs, trying to get it inside of Monique Villarreal. She's fouled underneath. She'll go to the line. And they're going to call the foul on Busen-Leonard. It's going to be her first, team first. And it's going to be free throws for Monique Villarreal. Villarreal missed the first one short. She'll get one more here. Villarreal gets the split, makes it a 4-3 game. And some full court pressure here by Falfurrias. Busenlander loses the handle at half court, loses the ball. Falfurrias gets a turnover, and here comes Aleman the other way. Aleman in the lane, puts it up off the glass. It's good. Fighting Bells take the lead off that turnover and that bucket. And here's the pressure once again. Busenlander up ahead to Kaslis. Kaslis catches, rims in and out. Rebound underneath, put back. Faith Pruitt gets the bucket to go. And it's 6-5, London back in the lead. Aleman swings it around. Here's Barrera going to try a three. Misses short. Rebound underneath. That's Kinghorn. And here comes Serena Olivares. Kaslis catch and shoot. She's going to try one from the wing. Yes, gets this one. Anna Kaslis for the triple. Makes it a 9-5 game, and London leads by 4 here. But at the top of the key, here's Aleman, the runner in the lane, misses short. There's Villarreal. She misses. Kinghorn comes up with the rebound. Over to Busenlander. She catches, she shoots from the wing, and there's a foul on the closeout, and that's going to be a trip to the free throw line. And I don't know how many times I've said it this season, but there's that old adage, you don't foul a jump shooter, and there's why, as Busenlander heads to the line, shooting 3. There's the bounce. Busenlander off the mark here. We have an early substitution. Here's foul as Monique Villarreal comes off. Cadence Cabrera checks in for the Bells. Busenlander one more. And Busenlander makes 2 of 3, and that's a 7-0 run by the Lady Pirates, as they lead now 11-5. And there's a shot, and they're going to wave it off. It's going to be a travel called on Falfurrias. It's going to be London ball. And the London Lady Pirates with some momentum now in the midst of a 7-0 run. Swing it over to Busenlander, not ready for that pass. She turns it over, and the Lady Bells pick up another turnover. Aleman over to Barrera. Bounce pass inside to Ski, and bucket underneath. Nice pass, and there's Cadence Cabrera for the bucket for Falfurrias. 11-7 game here. And here's London. And here's another 3. That one rims in and out, but underneath for the offensive board and the putback, it's Faith Pruitt. And the Lady Pirates extend their lead to 6 points, 13-7, inside of 4 minutes to go in the first quarter. Here's the move underneath as Villarreal gets it blocked, but it's going to be Falfurrias' possession. And underneath, they try to get it to Natalie Villarreal, and we're going to get a jump ball called there. And it's going to be London ball with the possession arrow. Checking in is Emma Kenyon for London. And here's a steal, and it's Natalie Villarreal. Gets it over to Ski. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be London ball here with 3:25 to go in here in this first quarter. Here's Llewellyn. just checked in, and there's a turnover on a bad pass by Olivares inside. And Aleman bringing the ball up for the Bells. Here's a drive there. Nice bounce pass. And once again, Cadence Cabrera wide open underneath. And Falfurrias has been able to get into the paint and dish off some passes inside, down low. And speaking of getting into the paint, there's Cazalas to the rack, puts it in for a score. We got a 30-second timeout. Let's go to that instant replay after the shot. London comes back quickly the other way, getting ahead of that defensive pressure, but easy drive there for Cazalas, and she makes it a 6-point game here. Late in the first quarter, 15-9. Started out as a 5-4 game foul, but ever since then it's been London on an 11-4 run over the last couple of minutes. Aleman brings the ball up the court, bounce pass over to Barrera on the perimeter. And nowhere to go for Barrera. She sends it cross court to Aleman. They're trying to go inside of Cabrera. And back out to Barrera, who lets it fly from deep. And Barrera puts in the triple to make it a 3-point game. And this one tipped out of bounds. And it's going to be last touch by London. So it's going to be Falfurrias' ball here. As Barrera inbounds the pass here to Aleman. Barrera going to try another three. This one from the corner misses short. And the ball goes out of bounds as there's a fight for the rebound underneath, and it's going to be London ball. Serena Olivares the inbound for the Lady Pirates. Here's the inbound pass, and here's Cazalas bringing the ball up the floor. And there's going to be a foul there. They're going to call that one on Mia Ski. They're going to call the block there. It's going to be third team foul. Inbound the ball here to Lou Allen. They're trying to go inside, but Kinghorn able to save that ball. Near turnover there for London, and London resets here. Kinghorn over to Lou Allen. Lou Allen going to get fouled, and they're going to call that one on Cabrera for Falfurrias. So foul number 4 for the Fighting Bells here. The inbound to Cazalas, top of the key. Over to Lou Allen. And Lou Allen drives, shoots, misses. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here with London. Inbound to Cazalas. Cazalas on the drive off the inbound, but she gets fouled on the running attempt in the lane. And it's going to be another foul there on Cadence Cabrera. She's had a couple here in the last couple of minutes. 2 on this trip up the floor. And that's going to be the 5th team foul on the Bells here in the first quarter. As Cazalas knocks in the first free throw. Cazalas makes it a 17-12 game, going 2 for 2 from the free throw line there. Inside of a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. And it's been a pretty good one. Here's a long shot taken by Aleman, trying to get the bank. But off the mark there, and we have a foul on Falfurrias, and it's going to be foul number 6. Cabrera will come off here. It's going to be an inbound for London. Serena Olivares is going to do the honors here. They get the ball in here, and Llewellyn makes her way up the court quickly. Swing it over to Cazalis. Back to Olivares, catch and shoot for 3, misses short. A nice play there by Llewellyn underneath to save it, and Olivares is going to get fouled out on the perimeter. And that's going to be a 1-and-1 here, and that's foul number 7. As the Lady Pirates enter the bonus here with 54 seconds to go in the first quarter. Olivares makes the first. And Olivares makes the second. So inside of a minute to play here, London leads by 7, 45 seconds and counting. In the corner to Villarreal. They swing it back out to Aleman. Aleman top of the key. Aleman straight ahead 3. Misses, and we're going to have a jump ball. And it's going to be Falfurrias' ball with the Bells with the possession arrow there. So inbounding underneath Celeste Esquivel, for the Bells. Nice pass inside there to Villarreal, but London ready for it. Here's the drive by Aleman. Gets the ball tipped in the paint, and we have another tie-up. And we have a jump ball, and this time possession arrow goes over to London, and the Lady Pirates have the ball with about 25 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Here comes Cazalis up the court quick. Cazalis drives. Llewellyn there for the rebound, puts it back up, and she's going to get fouled, and she'll go to the line. That's going to be team foul number 8 for Falfurrias here in the early going. Bells racking up the fouls. Llewellyn makes the first to extend the lead to 20. To 12. Llewellyn misses, and there's a putback attempt, and London comes up empty, and back comes Falfurrias. Out on the perimeter, it's Esquivel. She's in trouble there as Cazalis is right on her in the deep corner. Ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Falfurrias' ball here. With 3 seconds to go here in the quarter. Get it to Villarreal, and she throws that one away, and that's how the first quarter is going to end. It was a 5-4 lead for Falfurrias early on, but it was a 16-7 run for London to finish off the quarter. So we're headed to the second with the London Lady Pirates up 20-12. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Welcome back. We're getting ready for the start of the second quarter here in London. Lady Pirates leading the Falfurrias Bells 20-12. Strong finish to the quarter for the Lady Pirates here as they have an 8-point lead. We're headed to the second quarter here in game 1 of girls-boys basketball doubleheader. The boys will take on The London Pirates will take on the Falfurrias jerseys in game number 2, but still got some business here. In what has been a pretty competitive girls game. Ashton Ski over to Aleman. Aleman drives, and she's going to get fouled as she puts up the shot. And they're going to call it on Serena Olivares. It's going to be just a second team foul on London. Sydney Aleman at the line for the Bells. Aleman sees the first free throw, rim in and out. Aleman misses them both. And London quickly up the court. Lou Allen on the drive, loses it in the paint. We have a whistle there. Quickly into Cazalis, catch and shoot. Cazalis off the mark there. Rebound, Cazalis with the jumper, tries it again. And another offensive rebound underneath, and that's Kenyon. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with London here. A couple of misfires there for the Lady Pirates as they retain possession. Serena Olivares on the inbound here. Gets it into Cazalis. Cazalis drives, runner in the lane, puts it up short, gets fouled. She'll go to the line and she'll shoot 2. Hannah Cazalis puts in the first free throw. Makes it a 9-point advantage. And Cazalis knocks down both, and it's a double-digit lead opened up here for Lady Pirates over the Bells. They pass it over to Esquivel. Esquivel misses from mid-range, and back comes London. And London trying to push the ball up the court a little bit. Cazalis in transition, fires a 3. Off the mark once again, rebound underneath. That's Natalie Villarreal. And back come the Bells. Aleman over to Esquivel. Nearly loses it on the perimeter. Aleman gets her pass, taken away, and that's Emma Kenyon. And back comes Cazalis on the fast break. Cazalis taking it coast to coast, goes up with it, but she's going to draw the foul. Can't finish, but she'll go to the line, shooting 2 more. And that's going to be foul number 10 as the Lady Pirates can enter the double bonus. Free throws from here on out with 6 minutes, 37 seconds left in the first half. Cazalis knocks in the first. And Cazalis perfect on her last 2 trips to the line. Makes it a 12-point game. We got a timeout out on the floor. And it's going to be a full timeout, and we're going to take a break. So keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And we're back, 6.5 to go here in the second quarter. Looking in on the game at Santa Gertrudis, the Santa Gertrudis Lady Lions leading Bishops 19-13 over there in that one. For anybody interested watching this game, but right here, the London Lady Pirates leading Falfurrias 24-12, 6:37 to go here in the first half. Here's Yadial for the Bells. Aleman top of the key. They swing it over, and the hesitate shot by Ski, and she nails the three anyway. 24-15, and London pushes it. Here's Llewellyn on the drive. She's held up there by Aleman. The ball goes out of bounds, and they're going to say it was last touch by London, so it's going to be Bell's ball. Here, coming up on 6 minutes to play here in the first half. Kinghorn nearly tips that one away. She does, but it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Falfurrias retaining possession. In the corner, here's Barrera. Barrera lets the three go. And a rebound underneath short is Villarreal, and she gets it back, puts it up, and she draws the foul. So at the line shooting two, Natalie Villarreal for Falfurrias. Villarreal knocks in the first. Makes it an 8-point game. There's a split at the line for Falfurrias. Stays at 8. And the call is going to be out of bounds as Sereno Olivares gets forced to the edge, steps out of bounds. Good play defensively there by Falfurrias as they force a turnover. Swing it over to Aleman. Aleman over to Barrera. She fakes, she travels, and there's the whistle, and it's going the other way. Get the ball into Caslis. Caslis making her way up the court. Llewellyn back to Olivares. They go inside to Kinghorn. Back to Llewellyn. A nice closeout speed here by Falfurrias. Here's the drive by Olivares. She draws the foul. She'll go to the line. They're going to call it on Villarreal. It's Serena Olivares at the line to shoot two for Lady Pirates. Short on the first. And she picks up the split. Makes it a 9-point game once again. Here's London. Caslis over to Buzenlener and back in the game. Landon back to the top of the key. Inside of 5 minutes to play here. They go inside. Misfire from in close. That was Pruitt, who missed a minute ago, and we have a whistle. And we have a timeout here by Falfurrias with 4:35 to go in the first half, and it's a 25-16 lead for the London Lady Pirates. We'll step away for a quick commercial break, and we'll come back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Real Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
And welcome back. 4:35 to go here. In the first half, London leads Falfurrias 25-16. I'm Mark Molina on the call here. Thank you everyone for tuning in tonight, wherever you're watching on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Roku Network, or Apple TV. Thank you for joining Real Sports Live. That's RIO Sports Live. And here's a drive by Mia Ski. She turns it over inside. Kenyon ends up with the ball, and Falfurrias turnover in the paint. And here's Llewellyn bringing the ball up. Back out to Busenleonard. Busenleonard travels there. Looks like she was a little hesitant there. Thought about taking the shot, but instead she gets called with the travel, and we're inside of 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. 33A matchup here, and here's Aleman. Puts a nice move there, and she banks it home for the bucket. 7-point game, and here's Kazlas. Brings it up. She's feeling the pressure, nearly loses the ball, and she turns it over right into the hands of Esquivel, and up ahead to Ski, and back to Esquivel. Esquivel puts it up high off the glass, gets the rebound out to Ski, tries to bank it home, and Falfurrias comes up empty, and Busenleonard trying to push the ball up the court for London. Ball goes out of bounds, tipped away by Falfurrias. It's going to be London ball here. Kazlas catch, shoot from the wing. Misses, but there's a rebound and the foul for Emma Kenyon. She's going to go to the line, shooting for a chance at a 3-point play. That's a nice play there. It starts here with this missed 3, but nice presence underneath to follow up and put it in. She's trying for the 3-point play, and she converts, makes it a 10-point game. 28-18 after the Kenyon free throw. As we get inside of 3 minutes to play here. Here's a shot, miss. And here's a shot from the outside, another miss. And here comes London leading by 10. Kazlas in the corner, she's gonna drive, runner. Misses in close, rebound, Falfurrias underneath, and we got a whistle. Going to call the foul there underneath. It looks like they're going to call it on Pruitt. That's just foul number 4 on London here in the first half. Barrera on the wing. Looking for somewhere to go with it. Gets it out to Villarreal, top of the key. Coming up on 2 minutes to play in the second quarter. Trying to go inside of Barrera. Barrera out. They swing it over to Villarreal in the corner. Cross court there, and there's Kazlas, and she's always a threat to jump in a passing lane or two here. And haven't seen her do it much here today, but she did there. Making a nice play on the ball, and nearly had a turnover, but instead ball goes out of bounds. Falfurrias retains possession. And here's a 3 fired off by Esquivel. Off the mark, Kazlas with the rebound, and she's looking to push the ball up the court. Gets it tipped away. There's some pressure. She gets fouled there near the sideline. So Caslo's back to the line. Made both on her last 2 trips. And she puts in another, make it an 11-point lead, largest of the game here. And Caslis, 3 straight trips, 6 straight free throws, makes it a 12-point game. Minute and a half to go here in the first half. Here's a 3 by Barrera. Lets it fly. Caslis underneath for the rebound. Up ahead, here's Llewellyn. Coming up on a minute to go here in the second quarter. There's an errant pass, tipped away. Falfurrias picks up the turnover, and here's Mia Ski bringing it up the court. Swing it over to Barrera on the wing. In the corner, Ashton Ski. Long pass over to Barrera, and Barrera just gonna throw it back out the top of the key. Here's Villarreal in the corner, fires off the 3, misses everything. They're going to call it on Ski, the push in the back. Looks like she got Caslis on that rebound attempt, and she'll head back to the line for more freebies. And the Lady Pirates in the bonus for the double bonus, actually, for a good 6 minutes. Reached it early on in the second quarter. Caslis off the mark there. That one rims in and out. She picks up the split, makes it 31-18. 13-point lead for Lady Pirates. Barrera swings it over to Villarreal in the corner for Ski. Back to Villarreal in the deep corner. And there's Caslis, tips that one away, but Barrera's there at the top of the key to clean things up. Swing it over, Villarreal, deep corner, lets it go, misses, rebound underneath. And another rebound for Hannah Caslis, but she has that one taken away by Ski. And Mia Ski with a triple. Beats the buzzer, and that's going to be the end of the first half. Let's go check out that replay. Just a lot of patience there. Here's a long bucket, missed. You see Caslis couldn't quite get it under control as she turns it over, and then a long 3 drained at the end of the quarter, and that's how we're going to go to the half. It's a 31-21 lead. London in control over Falfurrias. We're at the break. Keep it here. We'll come back, show you the first half highlights right after this. For Real Sports Live, we'll be back.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
We're at the half here at London High School while the Falfurrias boys and the London boys shoot around here at the break. We're about 8 minutes and a half away from the start of the second half, or the third quarter rather, and we're going to take you to the first half highlights from this one. So sit back and watch how we got here. We'll be back. Caslas in control here for the Lady Pirates as they open up with possession. And here's an early shot and a long-range bucket for Serena Olivares to get the game going for the London Lady Pirates. And it's a 3-0 lead here early on. Is a Lady Pirates team that can really shoot the ball. And here's a long shot back the other way with the answer. Robin Barrera with the long jumper of her own. Verial gets the split, makes it a 4-3 game. And some full court pressure here by Falfurrias. Buzenlander loses the handle at half court, loses the ball. Falfurrias gets a turnover, and here comes Aleman the other way. Aleman in the lane, puts it up off the glass. It's good. Fighting Bells take the lead. Off that turnover and that bucket, and here's the pressure once again. Buzenlander up ahead to Caslas. Caslas catches, rims in and out. Rebound underneath, put back. Faith Pruitt gets the bucket to go. 3, misses short. Rebound underneath, that's Kinghorn. And here comes Serena Olivares. Caslas catch and shoot. She's going to try one from the wing. Yes, gets this one. Anna Caslas for the triple. Aleman over to Barrera. Bounce pass inside to Ski and bucket underneath. Nice pass, and there's Cadence Cabrera for the bucket for Falfurrias. 11-7 game here. And here's London. And here's another 3. That one rims in and out, but underneath for the offensive board and the putback is Faith Pruitt. Just checked in, and there's a turnover on a bad pass by Olivares inside. And Aleman bringing the ball up for the Bells. Here's a drive there. Nice bounce pass. And once again, Cadence Cabrera wide open underneath. And Falfurrias has been able to get into the paint and dish off some passes inside, down low. And speaking of getting into the paint, there's Caslas to the rack, puts it in for a score. And nowhere to go for Barrera as she sends it cross court to Aleman. They're trying to go inside of Cabrera. And back out to Barrera, who lets it fly from deep. And Barrera puts in the triple. Here's Verial for the Bells. Aleman top of the key. They swing it over. And the hesitate shot by Ski, and she nails the 3 anyway. Quarter number 2. 33-8 matchup. Here, and here's Aleman. Puts a nice move there, and she banks it home for the bucket. Caslas catch, shoot from the wing. Misses, but there's a rebound and the foul for Emma Kenyon. She's going to go to the line, shooting for a chance at a 3-point play. Swing it over, Villarreal, deep corner, lets it go, misses, rebound underneath. And another rebound for Hannah Caslas, but she has that one taken away by Ski. And Mia Ski with the triple. And welcome back. Those were your first half highlights. Still about 4.5 minutes to go here at the break. We're going to take a commercial break here and go get those first half scoring totals for you guys, let you know who did what here in the first half. So stick here with us, and we'll bring you back for a little talk about what we said in the first half. We're Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home big ticket fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
TVNS specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Music lovers, you have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles? How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito. This game is brought to you in part by the Concession Stand in Santa Rosa, a locally owned business providing a terrific atmosphere before or after the games and supporting athletes of all ages. When you're in Santa Rosa, be sure to stop by the Concession Stand and choose from the wide assortment of goodies. An advertising partner with Rio Sports Live is the Concession Stand.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Seconds away from the start of the third quarter, London leading 31-21 over the Bells, and the London Lady Pirates, led by Hannah Kazelis, leading scorer, 14 points, 9 from the free throw line. She at 1 point made 8 in a row. But going to the half, she's got 14 points. I got some camera trouble here at the start. Had some difficulties there on the adjustment, but we're back up here. Here's Olivares out to Kazelis. They go down inside of Kinghorn, turn around. Nice move by Bailey Kinghorn on the low block. Puts in the first bucket for London here. And it's a 12-point lead for the Lady Pirates. Barrera out to the top of the key. Here's Mia Ski. Underneath, Villarreal gets blocked, and Kinghorn making a play back on the other end. First, a nice move on the low block. Then she gets a block herself. Out to Kazelis. Kazelis fires the three. Off the mark. Rebounded underneath. That's Cabrera. Here's Aleman in the corner to Barrera. Barrera back out to Aleman. Cross court over to Ski. She goes inside and trying to get it to Cabrera and saves it into the hands of Faith Pruitt up ahead. Is Olivares, who gets it stolen away. Nice defensive play. Bringing up the rear from Mia Ski. And Olivares nearly gets it back, but Aleman able to corral it. Aleman at the top of the key. Swings it over to Barrera. Barrera hesitant there as she has Cazalis bearing down on her. Aleman swings it over to Ski, goes inside of Cabrera. Trying to put a move on Kinghorn. Puts it off the glass, gets fouled. Can't finish, but she's going to the line. Is Cadence Cabrera. She's going to shoot 2. Nice move, looked good, just couldn't finish. Cadence Cabrera makes the first free throw. And Cabrera splits at the line. And here's Busenlander. She's been quiet this game. She drives. No call there. Ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say last tip by Falfurrias. And it's going to stay with London. Ball in, catch and shoot. Busenlander in the corner. Lets it fly. Misses. Rebound. Here's the putback shot attempt by Olivares. Here's Aleman. And Cabrera misses there. And here's Ski on the drive, goes down low, gets it to Villarreal, and Cabrera reels in that pass there. Got a substitution here. As Llewellyn and Kenyon check in for London. There's Villarreal in close, misses short, gets her own rebound, puts it back, puts it in. Back to a 9-point game. Llewellyn fouled there, trying to bring it up. They're going to call that one on Ski. Here's a 3 by Llewellyn. Llewellyn misses short. Cabrera tried to get the rebound, but there's Kinghorn. Nice play there. Just came and swatted it back her way from behind. And here's Cazalis trying to put a move on and get some penetration going, but out to the top of the key to Busenlander. Swings it over to Cazalis, and Aleman trying to make a play on that one. And Cazalis gets, looks like she got knocked in the face. No call there. Llewellyn puts this shot up. And here's Cazalis downstairs, and in the thick of it is Hannah Cazalis. And things getting physical down there in the paint. So here's Cazalis. Misses that one short. Cazalis misses them both. The lead stays at 9, 33-24. Inside of 4.5 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Aleman cross court to Barrera, and there's Cazalis with the steal. Coming up the court, Cazalis gonna take it, goes up with it, gets fouled once again. Cazalis having a good game despite getting roughed up a little bit. She's been driving. She's taken some hard fouls, but hasn't really deterred her as she's played well. And another trip to the line for her as she puts this one in. Push the lead back to 10. And Caslis makes both on that trip to the line. Makes the lead 11. And we have a timeout here on the floor. And that's going to be a Falfurrias timeout. It's going to be a quick 30-second timeout, and we'll take a quick break, step away, and we'll be back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Josh Moody and Coach Rolly Gonzalez of Josh Moody Loans are former Harlingen Cardinals and would like to wish all the teams good luck in tonight's games.
And we're back off the timeout. It's 35-24, London in front of Falfurrias here in quarter number 3, 4:06 to go. It's going to be Falfurrias ball. They get it into Aleman here. Over to Barrera. Back out to Aleman. Aleman trying to get it to Cabrera, but Cabrera not in the vicinity, and tough break there for Falfurrias, so they just throw that one away. We're going to switch the ball out here. And Brooke Busenlander bringing up the ball for Lady Pirates. Swings it over to Llewellyn. Llewellyn guarded closely by Barrera. Busenlander over to Llewellyn. Swings it over to Caslis. Caslis on the wing. And back to the top of the key. And nice closeout speed here by Falfurrias. Nice perimeter defense. Caslis left wide open. Lets it fly. And off the mark. And tough shooting day from the outside for Hannah Caslis, but getting it done elsewhere. Swing it over here, Ski. Barrera over to Villarreal in the corner, guarded by Caslis. Barrera gonna let it fly from the wing. Comes up short, Villarreal saves it, or tries to rather, and ball out of bounds off of Falfurrias, and it's going to be London ball. As Llewellyn going to sit down, and Serena Olivares is going to check back in for the Lady Pirates. Barrera and Miaski going to sit down, and checking in is Celeste Villarreal and Ashton Ski for Falfurrias. In the corner, here's Olivares. She's going to let a 3 go. Misses short, rebound. That's Cabrera, and back comes Falfurrias. 2.5 to go here in the third quarter. Swing the ball over to Esquivel. Esquivel with the 3, and Villarreal's there for the putback. Second chance points there for Falfurrias. Caslis loses the handle on that one. Ball goes out of bounds. Olivares drives, puts it up. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. It's going to be foul number 4. They're going to call that one on Cabrera. So team foul number 4 for Falfurrias. Serena Olivares to the line for the Lady Pirates. Olivares pushes the lead back to 10. splits, but there's a rebound underneath. It's Kenyon for the putback. And 3 points the hard way for London, but they get it done. And it's 38-26 after split free throw and a bucket off a missed free throw from Kenyon. After a tie-up, it's going to be London ball here. Ball in bounds. And Buzenlander pushes the ball and slows down a bit. Swings it over to Kazalis. And we got a push, and they're going to call that on Ashton Ski. So it's going to be London inbound. Into Buzenlander. Swing it over Olivares on the wing. Fires a three, misses. Kazalis is there for the offensive board, but it's taken away by Ski. And Esquivel trying to make her way up the court, but it looks like they're going to call the foul there on London there. So it's going to be the second team foul on the Lady Pirates. So coming up on a minute to play here in quarter number 3. Here's Aleman on the drive. Gets it over to Cabrera. But the ball goes out of bounds in a Falfurrias turnover. And we have a full timeout on the floor taken by Falfurrias. So the Fighting Bell is going to talk about it here. And we're going to take a quick break. London leads Falfurrias 38-26. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live. We'll be back.
Hi fans, today's game is brought to you by New York Life. Best of luck to your team.
And I'm Danielle Goslin, and I'm a partner with New York Life Insurance Company. For over 170 years, New York Life has built a reputation of developing the most successful professionals in the industry.
We help to manage the process from day one and guide you on your way to success. If you're looking to challenge yourself and build an insurance and financial service business,
then we would like to show you how we can help.
Coming back off the timeout here. London in control late in the third quarter. So we're going to have a 30-second timeout here. Take a quick break. We'll be back.
Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles, located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, is filled with vintage items, collectibles, and a selection of vinyl records that's as good as it gets. Every shelf, every aisle, and table is filled daily by a number of vendors that ensures that something here just might be the item you have to have. The vinyl record area helps bring an added atmosphere that makes for the fun trip when stepping back in time with the memories. Forever Memories, Antiques and Collectibles in San Benito.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Less than a minute to go here. Here's Kazalis. Lets his three go, and Kazalis gets her tray there. Missed the last couple, and she gets that one to go and makes it a 15-point lead here, 41-26, coming up on 30 seconds to play, rather, here in the third quarter. They go downstairs to Ski. There's a foul underneath. Ski at the free throw line, off the mark there. And Ski misses them both. Left is 10 seconds here in the third quarter. Ski gets it over to Villarreal. Cross court and in the corner. Aleman beats the buzzer with the three, and that's how we're going to end the third quarter. Going to the fourth. And it's a 12-point London lead. A minute away from quarter number 4. On the other side of this break. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Would you like to help needy kids and win some great prizes? For every $100 donation to Sunny Glen Children's Home Big Ticket Fundraiser, you can earn a chance to win prizes like a new Ford Bronco, an African Safari, a Rolex watch, Cowboys tickets, and more. Donate today at sunnyglen.org.
Hi, I'm Rebecca Castillo. I invite you to visit San Benito and see for yourself the many things this community has to offer. Our offices of economic development offer a variety of business resources to developers, investors, and business owners from small to large scale. Contact us and let us work together on your next business opportunity.
And back here at London High School, it's a 41-29 lead for the Lady Pirates over the Bells. So we're going to have Barrera inbounding, and here we go, 8 minutes from the end here, and it's a 12-point London lead. Ski in the corner and gives it over to Cabrera. Cabrera lets it fly and gets the kind roll. Mid-range shot makes it a 10-point game, and back the other way, Olivares trying to get it inside of Kenyon, and there's a turnover inside for Falfurrias. It's a 10-point game, 7.5 minutes to go in this one, and Falfurrias has a little bit of momentum, 5 straight points here. Aleman, another three. That one rims in and out. She got one at the end of the third quarter, and there's a tie up there. Jump ball, and it's going to stay with London. Caslis gets it into Kinghorn, who shoved out of bounds. Olivares going to inbound this time, and that was team foul number 6 for Falfurrias. Caslis top of the key, swings it over to Busenlener, wide open, takes the three, banks it home, Brooke Busenlener. 44-31. Kinghorn nearly stepped in front of that one. They go inside of Cabrera. And that one thrown away, and a turnover by Falfurrias, headed back up the court as London has the ball. Busenlander, top of the key, swings it over to Kazalis. She takes a three. Rebound underneath, it's Aleman. Aleman swings it over to Barrera to go into Cabrera. And here's Olivares. Up ahead, Busenlander. Busenlander in the open court. To the rack and finishes Brooke Busenlander. Turning it on here in the fourth quarter. She's been quiet up until now, but she has a three. And a bucket in transition. Straight ahead three, back the other way. Robin Barrera. Point lead inside of 6 minutes to go. Here's Kazalis, swings over to Busenlander, wide open. She'll take another three. This is everything there, Aleman. On the rebound, and Falfurrias bringing it up. Inside there's Fialia out to Ski. Ski drives. Bounce pass to Cabrera. Kinghorn with a nice play there underneath. There's a three on the inbound pass. Rebound. Kazalis draws the foul. So it's foul number 7, headed to the line. This is Kazalis. As London into the bonus here with 5:18 to go in the fourth quarter after the 17 foul. And Kazalis off the mark there. Aleman on the drive, nearly loses it, and there's a foul. And they're going to call it on Serena Olivares, who's going to come out of the game, and coming in is Faith Pruitt. Aleman gets it into Barrera. Long two there. It's going to be a foul on Falfurrias. And we're going to have free throws going the other way. And Faith Pruitt to the line. For a 1-and-1. Pruitt makes the first. Makes it a 13-point game. And Pruitt gets the split there, and the lead will stay 13. Inside of 5 minutes to play in this one. Want to remind everybody to stay with us as we have the second half of our doubleheader. The boys coming up next. The Falfurrias boys take on the hosting London Pirates. And nice play inside by Kenyon. And here's Olivares in transition, loses it, goes to the ground with it and gets it out to Kenyon. And we're going to get an offensive foul, it looks like, and it's going to be Falfurrias ball. 4.5 to play. Llewellyn going to come in for Olivares. And here's a three. And that's another three by Mia Ski. She's had a couple here tonight. Makes it a 10-point game. Still time for a last push here by Falfurrias if they can get some stops and hit some shots on the other end. Caslis sends it over to Pruitt, who misses from the free throw line. A little too hard on the shot, and here comes Barrera, bringing it up the court fast to a trailing Aleman. Aleman puts it up, draws the foul. And she's going to go to the line to try to make it an 8-point game if she can knock them both down. Aleman gets the roll. Aleman splits the free throws. There's an offensive board, and the ball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be the London ball. Here's Llewellyn making her way up the court, up ahead of Caslis. Caslis gets fouled. She'll go to the line for a 1-and-1. And that's going to be the 19th foul. One more, and London will enter the double bonus. Caslis. Caslis making it a 10-point game. Call it 11 after she drains both free throws. And we got a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout by Falfurrias late here in the fourth, and it's an 11-point lead. London leads 49-38. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
The Harlingen CISD elementary experience looks something like this. Let's see that again. To learn more about the HCISD elementary experience, visit hcisd.org.
Sherryland ISD, a nationally recognized district focusing on quality and rigorous instruction where every child is immersed in a culture of academic success. A district dedicated to preparing our youth for the future. Our mission is to inspire, educate, and empower all students to reach their full potential and become leaders of the highest moral character. Sherryland ISD, excellence is our tradition.
And we're back. It's Falfurrias ball, and it's a turnover as Llewellyn comes up with a steal, and she's tripped up going the other way. And she hits the deck hard, and she's going to go to the line, and that's going to be foul number 10, it looks like. And after that foul, the London Lady Pirates enter the double bonus, 3.5 left. It's going to be free throws the rest of the way for the London Lady Pirates, and Llewellyn misfires on that one. Llewellyn misses them both, and it's an 11-point lead. Barrera in the corner, fires a three, gets it to go. And we're not done here. It's an 8-point game as Falfurrias still swinging. And Cazares gets free there. They're going to wave it off. And they're going to call the travel on Hannah Cazares. And a break there for Falfurrias. And And the game tightening up here a little bit. 8-point lead for Falfurrias with the ball coming up on 3 minutes to play. And Falfurrias here late in the second half has been shooting the ball fairly well from distance. We'll see if they can get a couple more of those. And that ball thrown away there. And that's been a problem here for Falfurrias. They've shown some flashes. And there they pick up another turnover, but they've had a couple of turnovers themselves that have really cost them. And in transition, here's Aleman. Gonna dribble it back out to the top of the key. Swings it over to Mia Ski. And Aleman gonna send it over, and Ski's gonna take a long three, and she puts it in. No hesitation, and it's now a 5-point game. We got a timeout on the floor. Let's take a look at that last replay. And you see here, just slow half court, nobody in a rush, and Ski just catches, and she just lets it fly from distance and drains it. Talking about that shooting here from distance for Falfurrias in the second half, and we have a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen. And there's still plenty of time to go here as we got a full timeout out on the floor. We'll take a quick break and we'll come back. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
Specializes in provider services, respite care, and emergency response services. TVNS are pioneers in the home care industry, in service for over 37 years. 11 locations from Brownsville to Corpus Christi, from Harlingen to Laredo.
Today's game is sponsored by TVNS, the pioneers in serving our community with the highest quality in provider services.
Welcome back. A 3 from Falfurrias a minute ago made it a 5-point game, 2.5 to go. So it's going to be London ball. Livada's going to be inbounding. And here is the pressure put on by Falfurrias. Busenleonard getting forced, and she's going to get called with the travel here. And a break there for Falfurrias as Busenleonard was forced to the sideline. Now Aleman, she's going to get called with the travel back the other way. They get the ball into Busenleonard, up ahead to Kazalis. They go downstairs. Kenyon puts it up, misses. And inside of 2 minutes to go, here comes Falfurrias. Here's the drive, put it up. Esquivel puts it up and in. Draws the foul, excuse me. Busenleonard gets tripped. Busenleonard at the line, shooting big free throws. Misses the mark there. Moves and Leonard up ahead to Kaslis. Kaslis in transition gets the bucket and the foul. Kaslis is going to go to the line here. Kaslis makes it an 8-point game. There's a foul right there. Now Lemon puts in that free throw. Makes it a 7-point game. It's a 6-point game. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Falfurrias' ball. Aleman getting inbound for the Bells. Gets it in, catch and shoot. Barrera lets it fly. Misses. Rebound there. And there's another foul as Olivares gets bumped, hits the floor. So at the line for London, Sereno Olivares. And Olivares puts it in. Makes it a 7-point game. And an 8-point game. Big free throws there. That one should. It's a 55-47 game, and here's Olivares. Gets it inside to Kenyon. Kenyon puts it up. Can't get it to go. Ball goes out of bounds. At the free throw line for Falfurrias, Monique Villarreal misses there. She splits free throws, makes it a 7-point game. Less than a minute to go. Up ahead, Olivares trying to avoid getting fouled, and she's going to pick up the foul, and she's going to go to the line. Olivares misfires on the first. Puts in the second, makes it an 8-point game. Coming up on 40 seconds to play, Lady Pirates in control here, up by 8. Falfurrias just couldn't put together a run there at the end as they turn it over inside, and there's a steal by Kenyon. And that's going to do it here, it looks like, as London looks like they're going to be able to dribble it out here. And we have a timeout here. Looks like it came from the London sideline with about 20 seconds to play. And we're going to have a full timeout on the floor. We'll take a quick break, and we'll bring you the conclusion of this one. Keep it here. This is Real Sports Live.
You have to stop and see the assortment of records, tapes, and records memorabilia at Forever Memories today. Located at 237 North Sam Houston in San Benito, Texas, there's over 10,000 records on display and more coming every day. Looking for your favorite album from the past, first pressings, collectibles. How about a 45 with a single you just have to have? Freddie Fender, Johnny Cash, Hank Williams, Elvis, Beatles, blues, rock, classics, Tejano, it's all here. Organized and priced for you. Forever Memories, 237 North Sam Houston, San Benito.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 20 seconds to go here in this one. The London Lady Pirates leading 56-48. And it's going to be London ball on the inbound. Falfurrias trailing almost the whole way, except for a short while at the beginning of this one. Just couldn't catch up and get over that hump. Got it down to as many as 5 here in the fourth quarter, but London pulling away late and able to hold off a late little spurt by Falfurrias. Here's Aleman going to fire a straight ahead 3, and that's going to do it as Cazalis comes up with the rebound, and that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. The London Lady Pirates take down Falfurrias, get a big district win here, 56-48. And we're going to reset here, and we're going to get you all set up and ready to go with the boys game coming up next as the Falfurrias jerseys take on the hosting London Pirates. We'll be back here in a few minutes, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it here. This is Real Sports.